Good afternoon, 47. Your destination is Marrakesh, Morocco, where civil riots are looming. Your targets are private banker Klaus Strandberg and Army General Reza Zaydan, two of the conspirators in a sinister plot to overthrow Morocco's fragile government. Strandberg, a former bank CEO who stole billions of dollars worth of savings from the Moroccan people, was facing trial for investment fraud. But early this morning, a band of heavily armed mercenaries freed Strandberg from his prison transport, resulting in the death of several police officers. Strandberg now takes refuge at his native Swedish consulate, in front of which crowds of angry protesters have gathered, demanding his handover to Moroccan authorities. We believe General Zaydan orchestrated Strandberg's escape to infuriate the public and spark nationwide riots, allowing Zaydan to impose martial law. Operating out of a field HQ at a nearby abandoned school, he will no doubt use the riots to depict the Rabat government as weak and inept, and persuade the general staff to support a fully fledged military coup in the name of national security. Our client, building contractor Hamilton Lowe, who stands to lose a fortune in government contracts, has hired us to prevent the coup d'etat. To do so, you need to paralyze Zaydan's rebel forces and prevent the riots from escalating further, hence the double contract. This is quite the political powder keg, 47, so be careful. The fate of a nation is at stake. I will leave you to prepare.
Hello. Right, here we go. We're going to do the tunnel vision challenge. I'm going to start in the consulate parking garage. And I'm going to need the disposable scrambler and the breach charge. Now, this is like the 6th or 7th time I've tried to record this. And every single time I've done this, something different has gone wrong before I get to upload it, or while I'm uploading it. So this is literally the last ditch chance. So we're going to start off, we're going to kill this guy, go and hide in a box. So if this recording goes wrong, or the audio recording goes wrong this time, I'm not going to upload this. And you'll have to go somewhere else for your entertainment for this one, and I'll move on to another challenge. And this is so easy, this challenge as well. I can't believe so many things are going wrong. So we're just waiting now for the panic to be over, and the soldiers will drag the guy's body who I just killed into this room. There you go. You can wait for that guy to leave again. You don't actually have to kill anyone. You can do this in a suit, funnily enough, but that involves too much sneaking and distracting. So I'm going to put on the military officer's outfit, because I like this one. It gives you a slightly easier time, less enforcers. So there's a camera up on the wall up here. I'm going to shoot it just to point out where it is for you. It's out there somewhere. I already lost my silent assassin rating when I took my very first shot. I think it took me 5 seconds to lose it. But if you want it, there's your camera. So, we're going to head down through the tunnel. We're going to take a few of these guys out, just thin the herd a little bit. Starting with this guy over here, because I don't like the look of him. Just want him to move away from the stairs a little bit more. There we go, one down. Now, you can do this, again, like I said, you can do this in your suit, silent assassin. I'm not bothering with that. Now, the 3 people I really need to kill are down by that little room. And that'll be this next guy we're going to come across. And the guy in the room who is also an officer. He's also an enforcer. He's the only one you need to worry about down in the tunnels. So we're just going to wait for this guy to come back. And normally he stops right at that turn in there, but this time he didn't. It kind of threw me. So we take him out. Stop hugging the wall. And we're going to need to hide his body. Or we don't actually need to, but I'm going to. And I get spotted. Oh dear, mate. It's not a good day for you, is it? So that's the, I think that was the officer. And now another one's coming. We'll just, there we go. Right, so this whole area, this whole section is now completely clear. But there are bodies everywhere. So I'm going to hide one or two of them. You don't actually need to, because Zaydan never gets this far. So you can leave them all in the tunnel there if you want. And there is one more guy, as you can see there. He needs to go. He has to go, because he paces up and down, comes backwards and forwards. He's going to see you whatever happens. So we just want to get rid of this guy quickly. And he made that way too easy. Now we do need to hide his body though. Just want to go and check the coast is clear, because I've had a few surprises with this one. On top of all the recording errors and data losses and corruptions and recording this has been an absolute nightmare. Like I said, this is like the 6th or 7th time I've had to do this now. So we're going to put a hole in the barrel, make the barrel leak. And we need to go back to the consulate. Make a couple of them. Well, not even back to the consulate, because we've only been under it so far, but this time we're going into the consulate. So back through the tunnel. Up into the car park area. You want to do a left. Well done, Anubis. You know your left from your right. And you follow your way around here. I'm taking it nice and slow because I'm still not sure if there's any enforcers, how many guards there are. I can't quite remember. So you want to come to this double set of doors here. And luckily for me, one of the guys I killed had the pass. So you don't need either the breach in charge or your scrambler for this, if you've got the card. And I can't actually remember which guy in the tunnel has the card, but one of them has a card. So we're now at the consulate. We want to sneak past these two, trigger their conversation so that the security guard won't be there when you come back. Now unfortunately this outfit isn't brilliant for in here, so I'm going to need to change my outfit. So on with the Hoover, pretend you're the wall, wait for the guy to come in. There we go. Hope you didn't have any plans. So we're going to hide his body. You may notice there is an outfit on the floor just there. That's a janitor's outfit. Either will do. I forgot it was there completely and I'd already turned the Hoover on by that point, so the guy had to go. But now I have guns, weapons, wrenches, disguises and a hiding place all in one room. So I'm nicely set there. So what we want to do now is make our way over to the secure room in the corner. Keeping an eye out for enforcers. Because the security guard outfit, although is pretty good for in here, there are still a few enforcers about. And Klaus Strandberg is walking around. Now if you want to, and you haven't already done so, you can take Klaus out here. He's just to my right, around that corner.
That is Klaus Strandberg.
That'd be a bit public though.
Wanted man in Morocco.
He does also come through this room I'm about to go in. And you could take him out in here and no one would notice. There is also a cabinet in this room that you can hide his body. I'm going to ignore him completely for the purposes of this video. So we're just waiting for that security guard now, who's in the other room, to move. He will walk down and go to the other end of the room, and eventually he will leave the room completely, and that's when we're going to make our move. Because in this room is a telephone and a safe. In the safe is a combination to use the telephone. So the guard's just leaving now. We're going to mosey on in here. This is where you will need your breach in charge. You're going to place a breach in charge on this safe. I think there's L1 and R1 together. There you go. Blow the safe. Now once the safe door's blown, you automatically get the code, so you can go straight to the phone, if it lets you use it. Now that will get Reza Zaydan on the move. He's now going to start, he's making his way over from the school into the tunnel. You just have to do the same from the consulate. Again, making sure you avoid all the enforcers and people like that. Luckily for me, the timing of this worked out perfectly because I was able to just run straight back here and miss everybody. But it may not be like that every time. But back in the officer's outfit, because it's going to be the most useful, even though most of the people where we're going are already dead. We want to make our way back down into the tunnel, go right through the little room that we've got our little trap set up in, and out the other side. So back through the car park here, no one to worry about, so we can just breeze our way through. No cameras to worry about if you're on a silent assassin run, because you've already took it out. Back into the tunnel. Make your way down through the little room, out the other side. I don't know, look at this lot laying around on the job. Just going to move him a little bit over because Zaydan might, just might see him. This game can be a little bit fickly like that. So we go through the murder room, or the booby trap room. We're going to go and wait in this cupboard. And Zaydan will make his way out of the school, through Marrakesh, into the shoe shop and down into this tunnel. And when he goes past us, we can sneak out, follow him down the stairs to the little room and ignite the fuel. And that will give you the tunnel vision challenge. So he's just coming down the stairs and going past me now. As you can see, I've sped this up quite a bit. So he's just making his way down there. He's going to begin position any second. All we got to do now is shoot the fuel. You can take the shot from anywhere, but I like to do it from here because he has his back to me. There you go. One general a la flambe. That's the tunnel vision challenge. Like I said, if you want, you can now move on. Kill Klaus if you haven't already. Yeah, I'm sure if you check out some of my other videos on Marrakesh, there's a few ideas in there for how to take care of him. But anyway, I'll see you in the next video. I've been Agent Anubis.